Welcome back everyone to another Halo Infinite community game night. How's everyone doing? You know the drill at this point. If you would like to join... Oh yeah, I didn't even realise the window... Yeah, ignore the window sound. Anyway, if you'd like to join, make sure to shoot me a message on Xbox. And I will send you an invite and get in the lobby. Or add me. I think a couple of people just added me. Sergeant Doom, you're already in the lobby, right? Window sound is the best sound in the world. So true and real. Yeah, so we'll be doing the BTB Unlimited. I'm going to try and get this week's Ultimate Reward. I don't really care for it. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm probably never going to use that stance. And it's always going to be visible in the menu anyway if I want a screenshot of it. But... I want the XP. I want to get my Battle Pass done. I'm tier 60, so I'll get this done. Probably this week. And then we've got the Fracture event next week. That starts... Yeah, the new Fracture starts next week. That'll be on for 1 week, and then it'll come back the month after. So there's going to be plenty to do. Some of the new Ultimate Rewards coming out look pretty good too. I might go over some of those in stream. A lot of new faces joining today. That's nice to see. Damn, he got the Iron Man suit. That's kind of cool. Like, there's I want to say a Chimera coating, not next week, the week after? Or it might be next week. Or is it not Chimera? Oh, it mustn't be for Chimera. Is it Mark 7 coating? No, that's... Oh, is it a Mark 7 coating? Clicks on Mirage. It's definitely not one of those. Unless it's not visible in the menu yet. Oh, you're new. Interesting. So you... Oh, I think you're getting probably released during a Chimera event. Tier 13. Huh? Oh, you're tier 13. I do Matrix. Okay, yeah, this coating might be for Chimera then, but it's not visible in the menu yet. Okay, interesting. But yeah, there's some decent upcoming Ultimate Rewards. I don't know all off the top of my head. But maybe we'll talk about some of those. Anyway, I did want to get some second opinions. Do I bother buying anything on the shop? You really like the optic coating? Yeah, it's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. I don't know. I might get it. It goes kind of well with my setup. Obviously, I'd change the visor. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, green and black is usually my go-to color scheme. So, I might get it. Visor's not too bad, but... Balor isn't planned for a super bundle. It is a super bundle, though. Technically. That's why it has the best value tag. It is 2 separate bundles. It's their kinetic instruction weapons. This is a weapon set, these 3. And then the rest of it is the Balor bundle. These will be sold separately. Epsilon looks good on Mark 5 and Mark 7. Yeah, it does look good. It looks good on all the cores. Like, that is kind of fire, but do I want to buy it? Yeah, the prices are a bit. Yeah, the Iron Man chest piece. I don't know. I'm not sure. I like the weapon skins. To be fair, I like the camo weapon skins. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. The Epsilon Spring is going to be sold separately. Yeah, true, actually. All the coatings from Epsilon Spring are going to be sold separately. The thing is, though, I'm a bit concerned there'll be like 500 credits for each core, because they're like epic tier. Then again, they might be 300 because they're epic, aren't they? So it is possible, like, okay. Maybe I just want it for the Mark 5B. I just wait for them to sell it for the Mark 5B and buy it for that core for 300, rather than spending 1.4k. That's something I can do. Because technically, Epsilon Spring is a super bundle. Because it's like 5 different bundles in one. We shouldn't be calling that a super bundle. We shouldn't, but that's what it is. Like, I'm sorry, it is technically a super bundle. I mean, I'm honestly surprised Epsilon Spring didn't end up in the Super Bundle tab. But I knew both of these were basically Super Bundles. But this is going to be split up into multiple things. Like, I know the Yoroi coating is going to be a daily, or one of the, you know, like the Friday repeats. Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing. Sorry if I sound a bit out of it. In fairness, I wasn't really planning on streaming originally, and then I was like, you know what? If I just stream it earlier, it's fine.
Take down your targets quickly.
That's how Bandit starts plays. That's just a way to increase the price. Not necessarily. If anything, it technically works out cheaper. Like, yeah, I mean, technically it works out cheaper to get the bundle because, if they, like, bear in mind, if they sell each coating individually for 300 credits, there's 7 cores? Mark 7, Mark 5B, Brick Chassis, Mirage, and then there's 3 fractures. So 7 cores. Let's say they sell it for 300 credits on each core. That's... Man, I did not expect to need to do the math. I'm not Hold on. 300. This is not hard math. It's just 3 times 7 and add 2 extra zeros. That's 2,100, right? That's what it would work out as if they sell the coatings for 300 each individually. Praying that my math's correct there. So, like, technically speaking, it does work out cheaper to buy the bundle. And then that's not even accounting for the fact that the weapon coatings are in there. Now, I'm not agreeing with how they're handling it. I think it's very scummy. This is basically confirmation that cross-core coatings isn't happening. Which I've been talking about, like, in the Discord and stuff the past couple of days anyway. But this is basically, like, proof that cross-core coatings isn't happening. Not to the way we want it to. There will be some coatings that are made cross-core. Some of those were thought to be Season 3 and should be Season 4. For example, Scorpion Punch should be on the Mark 5B and Yoroi core in Season 4. The leakers were like, oh yeah, it's Season 3, but it was actually all from the Season 4 build. Brain's turning off on me, sorry. Like, so I'm not agreeing with how they're doing it, but at the same time, I'd rather it all just be in a bundle than them sell it for a stupid price individually. It's like we've been getting legendary coatings for 500 each, and let's be fair, they're not that great. They're not worth 500 each. If it was 500 and you get the coating for every core, then fair enough. I don't understand why, like with Season 3, they weren't designing the coatings for every core anyway. Well, they've designed a lot of them for every core, but they're just, like, not in the Battle Pass or anything like that. Which really annoys me. It's like, there was that Yoroi one that was sold on the shop the other day. Can I still pick up the Samurai armor? Is in, like, the default Yoroi core? Because all the cores are free. Like, you just have to log into the game and you will get the Samurai core for free. You just won't have any of the extra pieces for it. You won't have any of the shoulders, the extra helmets. You'll have coatings, none of the event coatings, but you have all the cadet coatings and the Steel series. And if you buy the Season 3 Battle Pass, you'll also have that new, like, whatever, like, desert thing. Oh my god, ignore my terrible aim. I still killed him, so it's fine. But they should be bringing Con Mage back to the store at some point. So if you like the Yoroi core, there will be an option to get a couple of pieces of armor. Wet Crow might also come back. I don't know if that'll definitely happen during Season 3. But the core itself's free, so like if you didn't play during the Samurai event, you will have the armor core. Yeah, the coating that was sold for Yoroi the other day, which is that one that's like a reference to Captain Falcon from, I was going to say from Smash, but obviously he doesn't originate from Smash Bros. He was at F-Zero. My brain's just not with it at the minute. Yeah, Captain Falcon from F-Zero. That's what that coating's a reference to. That coating is designed for every core. It will be coming out for every core. It will be sold as a daily for every core. Except Mirage. With Mirage, it's releasing in a bundle. And in this bundle, you will get a visor. You will get a set of shoulder pads. I killed him too. You get a visor, a set of shoulder pads, a helmet attachment, a stance, and the coating. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to get those unreleased jewelry coatings. I kind of hope we do. But we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like they've made improvements to a lot of things. And I do feel like the reason we're not getting cross-core coatings is for two reasons. Engine limitations is one of them. And the other's Microsoft. The other reason is probably Microsoft. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't work at 343, do I? So, like, you know, I don't know the ins and outs. But they have made improvements in a lot of areas. You know, they've definitely done some good things. I mean, the existence of the Steel Series coatings is a massive win, to be fair. And, you know, there's a lot of things that could be better. That's true. There's a lot of things that still disappoint me with this game. But at the same time, there's a lot of recent things that I'm pretty happy about. No, you scumbag. See, I repulsed him back into the grenade I threw. I thought that was pretty cool. We're getting owned. Oh, actually true. I didn't even realize. Sorry, I'm going to take full blame. I'm going to take full responsibility because my head has just not been in the game. I felt completely fine, and then I start the stream, and I'm just like, wow, I feel really zoned out. I feel so dead inside. Okay. Oh my god, leave me alone, That's fine, it's fine. I love all being spawn killed. That's really fun. I love being spawn killed. Yeah, I love being spawn killed. It's really fun. It's my favorite activity. Yippee! Oh, and they've got a wasp spawn killing this too. It's like you were 4 kills away from winning. Still felt the need to spawn kill. That's fine. Respawn's stuck on this map. I mean, they do on every map. I wouldn't say they're any worse than they are on any of the other BTB maps. How'd I do? Oh, I forgot to put double XP on. Whoopsie daisy. I love unlocking challenge swaps. Okay, I actually went positive though, which is a nice surprise. Womp. Does anyone else have to join in? Not at the moment. We're just gonna jump straight in. If you want to join, if you're not in the lobby yet, send me a message. I'll invite you to this game. I feel like people just come to these streams to watch me rage, and when I'm not raging, they get really bored. I kind of like Timeless Moss. I don't know which of the current coatings is my favourite. You look kind of cool. I don't have that one yet. Cold Forest is decent. I like this one too. I was tempted to get Epsilon Spring for the Bandit coating, but then I was like, but this one's free, and I think I like this one more. We'll see. That's decent too. I don't like that though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That one was cool, but I wasn't paying 600 for the bundle. Buzzinga. Love BTB, but sometimes these spawns get me low. It's the same on Arena though. Like I can't lie, it's the same on Arena. The gold DMR is great. Oh, what, the one on the store right now? The it's called gold something, I think. Big Team Fiesta. How unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Okay, one thing of note that I've heard. Oh, I know which one you're on about now. It's okay. Campaign equipment is on here, which means you get the grapple shot with the ground pound. That's all here. Yeah, that's all here. Which means you can EMP a vehicle with a grapple shot. Okay, it's actually Super Fiesta now. It is literally Super Fiesta. I didn't know you spawned with the campaign variants. It is straight up just Super Fiesta now. I need to tell my brother about this information. This is game-changing. Super Fiesta is finally here! And I didn't know? Are you kidding me? Oh, and that's the campaign one with the camo! I actually love this already. This is actually such a huge win. I can't lie. Oh my god, this is such a huge win. Oh, and the music kicking in at the same time. Let's go, fellas. Let's go, lads. Let's go. These thrusters are busted. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You'll never see me coming. Oh, yeah, the Bloodbane. Okay, okay. The controller aim assist in this game is ridiculous, worse than COD. As in, like, it's not good, like, as in, like, it's too good to the point where it feels busted, or where, like, it's just not, like, good at all. Oh yeah, I've literally spawned the campaign one again. Okay, awesome. It's too good. I would not agree. But like Halo's always had that thing aim assist. But no, it's not even close to being aimbot, mate. Not even close. Womp. Oops. So, am I just spawning with campaign variants every time? I think I am. That's really hype. What the hell? I mean, it's the Ravage Rebound, which is less hype, but... Hello, Arcane Sentinel Beam. I feel like this was nerfed. I have no evidence to support that claim. I just have a feeling, you know? This is busted. Can I? Oh, I need one of those drop shields so like I can try and see if I can EMP a vehicle with it. I really want to see if I can EMP a vehicle with it. Oh, he's got Arcane Sensor Beam too. Yeah, my shield's just got evaporated. Are you playing on Series X? I am. Pinpoint Needler. Okay, I'm not spawning with campaign variant every time. Oh, when you spawn with that drop shield, you only spawn one. Interesting. I need to know if it can EMP vehicles. Come down here. It can EMP vehicles. I'm not surprised, but like that's just really cool. Yeah, baby. Which way are you coming? There you are. Oh, okay, incentive beam. Yeah, that's fair. I like how the Series X version gives you all the same PC options when it comes to mouse and keyboard. That's cool. I don't play on mouse and keyboard, so like I wouldn't really know. Oh, okay. We've got like arguably one of the best weapons in the game. Oh, we've got the ground pound grapple shot. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I can't see it just being the normal one. Tee-hee-hee! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Where's he going? Oh, bro, yeah, pinpoint needle. I knew he was behind me. I should have just turned to fight him. Like, that would have been the smartest option, because now I can't even test my grapple shot properly, which makes me sad. Well, you actually spawn with, like, literally... Oh, flex fire. Okay. And the track. Oh, my God. This is a busted spawn, bro. Actually busted. Insane win. Oh, I've got the grapple shotgun. So this is... Yeah, this is the campaign one. So you can ground pound! That's terrifying, to be honest. Great aim, Leon. Amazing aim. Fascinating. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, this definitely pushes the RNG to the extreme. Like, now it really is, like, relying on having good luck to win the game. Much more so than normal Fiesta. But it seems like the chances of spawning with the thingy weapons is really high, so... Awesome. Epic win. Epic win. Give me 2 seconds. I need to tell my brother. Hi. Did I definitely did put double XP on this time, didn't I? That would explain why I leveled up so much, right? I did. Okay. That was awesome. That was. BTB but Fiesta, so true. It's not the first time we have BTB Fiesta though, it's literally in the social Big Team Battle playlist, but now it's Super Fiesta, which is better. Which is awesome. By the way, Fiesta in general uses the campaign stuff. It does on BTB Social, but that's only on the weapon spawns. Or do you mean like Fiesta has now been updated to where it is just Super Fiesta? Because like beforehand it was only where they'd spawn on the weapon pads. Like, because that included everything. You had the Bloodbane, you had Eshrom's Axe, which don't usually spawn on weapon pads. So Fiesta in general has been updated now. So it's like always just Super Fiesta across the board. Because it wasn't like that last week. Last week it didn't include any of that. At least in customs. Interesting. Yeah, on the arena playlist it wasn't, so...
Control. Capture all zones to score.
Was it Total Control Fiesta? It is. Okay, okay. Wraith again. Weird. I want it to load in and just show a mongoose there, man. Like, imagine how depressing that'll be. No one has the mentality either to think like, okay, if we destroy it, it spawns something else. Like if I see like the wasp spawns in like a warthog, it's like, okay, I need to move this warthog. Yeah, there's no stockpile on this playlist. There's no stockpile on this map in general for normal BTB. I imagine stockpile is compatible on here, but not in matchmaking. It's not matchmaking whatsoever, which is understandable. The map's huge. Stockpile would suck on here. Like it can already be relatively tedious. It would be awful on this map. Oh, we got the Diminisher of Hope and a normal commando. Interesting. Granted, the normal commando was... I'm going to let someone else have that if I'm taking the Wasp. Because I think that's only fair, you know?
Your team is close to total control.
Oh, he's got sniper. Someone take this Wraith, please. Thank you, Whale. Thank you, Whale. I mean, I'm like almost dead now because they've got snipers and hydras. So the Wasp might actually be useless on Super Fiesta. Like, look at that. I got beamed. I got beamed. And that's probably the Pursuit Hydra, which literally just shreds. I mean, if anyone spawns with a tracker, like, you're screwed, realistically. So maybe I should have stuck on Fort, but I'd like to think I held them off a little bit. I need to be able to think that. Okay, that was his head. It's fine. Again, that would have realistically been the guy's head. But, you know, it is what it is. I need a push. A push. Oh, right, okay. Hang on. I'm coming, Whale. I'm coming. Let me up, please. Whale, I can't help. I like. There's nothing I can do. Hang on. Let me figure this out. Yeah, okay. I shot him 4 times, 5 times with a gun that kills in 3 shots. And we traded. How am I gonna get Whale out? He's screwed, isn't he? No, he might be dead here. Oh my god, bro, where did you come from? Okay. Bro, his shields were broke, and I shot him with the gun. How are you not dead? How are you not dead, bro? How? Please, somebody explain that to me. How is this guy not dead? Someone explain, because that doesn't make any sense. Does the Pursuit Hydra not deal damage to players? Does it only damage vehicles? I doubt that's the case. Oh, you're lucky you docked the last second, because that would have hit you. I think that would have hit you. Personally, that's what I believe. Oh. Okay, cool. We actually hit one.
Your team is close to total control.
Should have fired beneath him, not above him. And then it was more likely to hit. Well, realistically, not beneath him. I should have fired at him. You guys knew what I meant, though. You... Am I just really bad at aiming? Apparently so. That's fine. I don't need to aim when I have the needler.
You got new zones incoming.
I need to ground pound someone. I really want to hit someone with the ground pound. Hello.
New zones are ready for capture.
Really depressing that the bandit doesn't have a variant. It doesn't kill. That's kind of disappointing. Like, that basically just does the streamer rechat he does.
Your team is close to total control.
How you, Matsfield?
Your team
Matt's fine.
has total control.
Sorry.
You got new zones incoming.
I'm doing good, man. How are you? No, he doesn't. So true. How you doing, Abel? Someone around this corner. Where have you gone,
New zones are ready for capture.
little demons? Hello. Hello. Come here. Hi. Oh, you've got the striker sidekick. Thank you for the epic no bloom. Look at that, bro. Actually, just making the game easy for myself. Sorry, mine's faster. Just got off work. How was work? How did that go for you? Hello. This game's too easy sometimes. I'm coming for you. He's behind me, isn't he? I thought I was dead, so like I just threw that grenade. Oh, we won. I didn't even. That was fast. That was really fast. Did I even do it? I got 10 kills. You know, nothing spectacular. Haldo with a $10 donation. Plasma Nads throbbing. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. God damn. Want to play BTB Escalation. Oh, yeah, that's in the playlist, isn't it? Seriously, Haldo, thank you, man. God damn, bro. Thank you. That's really high. Thank you, man. Oh, hang on. I'm joining if you guys are on later. I won't be on later. Does anyone else have to join in though in the meantime? If you are, message me on Xbox. Do I want the Bala bundle? Do I want it? I don't even know if I like the helmet. How did the goat? True. I do this week's reward stance in the mirror every morning. Do I want Bala? I mean, I could just wait for the set to be sold on its own. The helmet calls your magpie. Like, Bala is going to be sold on its own without the weapon skins. And I could just wait for that, and it should realistically be a little bit cheaper. I don't know when that's going to be, though. But I could just wait for that. I can't unsee the fact that Bala has a nose. Not gonna lie, Magpie, the camo pack is a scam, LMAO, unless they cancelled crosscore. Yeah, they probably... it's not that crosscore is cancelled, but crosscore coatings were probably never going to happen. Not to the extent we wanted. What do you mean it's not going to be? Bala is going to be sold without the weapon skins. Like, that is already a listed bundle that is upcoming. Like, it is going to be sold on its own. Bro, don't tell me when to start on my game night, Whale. I swear to God, every week. I just left a comment on your video. I don't think this is a super bundle, so it shouldn't be broken up. It will be. Yeah, I've already seen the bundle listings. I think, is it Delta that has it on their Discord? I'm only in the Delta Index Discord to see all the upcoming shop bundles. I'm not even going to comment on everything else about that server. But yeah, there's a bunch of upcoming stuff. Now, granted, to be fair, some of them are probably inaccurate. For example, it shows the Steel Series coatings. The Steel Series coatings are all on there, despite them obviously just being given to everyone for free. They are obviously not store offers. But the reason that it's clearly a super bundle is because it has the best value tag, which I think only really applies to the super bundles. Athlon went, I have no idea. How you doing, B-Man? Will has me hostage right now. Not gonna lie, the camo pack is a bargain, unless... Okay, Greg's just trolling. The helmet by itself will most likely be overpriced. No, they're not selling the helmet on its own, they're just selling the armor set without the weapon coatings. But usually when the armor sets are sold on their own, it's just like Balor armor set rather than Balor bundle. That's crazy. On Halo Waypoint, they mentioned super bundles were only coming week. No, I think what that means is the first super bundle, because there is other super bundles. We know we're getting the Season 1 Legendary Pack, which is the one that has Hazip, Anubis, and Stormfall. Yeah, that's an upcoming bundle. There's also one that it's a mix of Fire and Frost, and those two... It's the weapon skin set that has the dragon head for the battle rifle. That's an upcoming super bundle. There's the one which contains basically all of the main Neon Superfly bundles. That includes the effect set, the actual like armor coatings, and hey, I see you.
The enemy has your flag.
No, I think so. That super bundle, unless I've misread it, I could be wrong. You could be right. Unless I've read it, I think what that means, the Aqua Hex bundle should be back again next week. And then after that week, that super bundle won't return ever. And anytime that stuff returns, it will return as the individual sets, which is the Aqua Hex weapon set, the Arianis set, and the Security Gen 3 set. They are all their own sets. So I think the Aqua Hex bundle should be back next week. If it isn't, then chances are I'm wrong, you're right. And then maybe Balor will be back the week after that, and then that'll be broken up. We'll see.
Enemy captured the flag.
Oh, they capped. Was no one else defending when I was there? Like, I died. Was no one else there? Did no one else think like, this maybe this ping should be a warning that there is in fact a player? Then I may have to wait for Balor then too, but oh my god, it's too clean. It depends if you like the weapon set though. Like, bear in mind, I could be wrong, so it's a matter of like, you know, if you want it, it might be worth getting now. There is one upcoming super bundle where there's an armor set that I really want. I will go over some of the other super bundles after this game. But you know, like the new Mark 7 helmet that looks a bit like the Mark 5, that should be in a super bundle alongside a set for Chimera. So it's possible that'll that probably won't release next week because I think Aqua Hex is supposed to come back next week, but that should release during a Chimera week. Need some better sound gear, bro. Can hear your thumbsticks. That's just because I have my controller really close to my mic. I don't know when Athlon's coming, which is unfortunate. I don't even think Athlon, like, there's... It might be where Athlon sold on its own, you know. Like, I think there's a very big possibility that Athlon's just going to be sold as a helmet on its own with nothing else. Which is fine. Like, if they sell Athlon for 500, yeah, that's okay. I know, like, Firefall was sold for 200, but it was originally 700, so... If they sell Athlon on the store for 500, then that's okay. Maybe if we're lucky, it'll be cheaper, but we're not that lucky. Let's be fair. Oh my god, where? But yeah, there's a lot of there's a few super bundles that I'm looking forward to. One of which I think is a Chimera bundle with a weapon set. And then there's a big super bundle on the scale of Aqua Hex. Which comes with a Mark 5, it comes with a set for the Mark 7, comes with a set for Chimera, and a weapon set. So it's very similar to Aqua Hex in that regard. I know I could have hijacked the guy, but I just thought it would make more sense to kill him. Athlon didn't get this much love in Halo 5. I do think it was regarded as one of the better Halo 5 helmets. Okay. Which it is one of the better Halo 5 helmets. Athlon's, like, pretty nice. I'll be honest, after seeing it in Infinite, I think the Halo 5 version's better. I actually think Halo 5 Athlon is better than Infinite's version. Super bundles have 2 armor sets and another bundle as well. I mean, that's not necessarily completely accurate. A super bundle is just where they've merged multiple bundles together. It doesn't have to always be 2 armor sets and a weapon set. For example, like I said, we're getting the Season 1 Legendary bundle, which is just 3 armor sets. We're getting the one that just has all the Neon Superfly stuff. That's still a super bundle because it's combining multiple bundles together. That is what a super bundle is. It's not just 2 armor sets plus weapon set. It's just where they've merged multiple bundles. So not every super bundle is going to be the same scale. One thing I will say, though, is, like, there's already been a couple of leaks that have been inaccurate. For example, I made a video going over the 10 free items you'll unlock in the Sight Unseen event. Obviously, I haven't covered the mode or the story leaks because I don't want to. All of the cosmetics to talk about are already visible in the menu. However, on that leaked event pass, there's a stance on there. I didn't realise this when I'd recorded the video about the event, but that stance was literally on the store. So that stance isn't actually in the event, which means that leak was inaccurate. And you know, I should have done better research in that regard. Why did I try and take on a Wasp with a Bandit Rifle? That's, again, dumb mistake by me. But some of the leaks recently have been a little bit inaccurate. For example, Delta Index also claimed Scorpion Punch and Splinter Desert would be on multiple cores this season. That is clearly not true, unless that comes later on. But as of right now, clearly untrue. There's also been... Oh, the Ultimate Rewards leaked. And one of the leaked Ultimate Rewards is a pizza weapon charm. The thing is, this pizza weapon charm was in a store bundle in Season 1, so that obviously won't be an Ultimate Reward. But I do think, in regards to that weapon charm, that's just a bit of confusion down to the fact that there's 2 weapon charms with very similar name. The pizza weapon charm is called a Slice of Life. I thought that would kill. The pizza weapon charm is called a Slice of Life, and then there's a new energy sword weapon charm, which you can view in the menus, which is just called Slice of Life. And I think that weapon charm will be the ultimate reward, or maybe it'll be the pizza coating, but I doubt it'll be the pizza coating. So it's possible it'll probably just be that energy sword, and the reason the leak indicates it'll be the pizza charm is because they have a very similar name. But yeah, so some leaks, not loads, but some leaks have been a bit inaccurate as of late. So... would you be more partial to a progression system that rewards you with free armor like Reach, or do you prefer the weekly shop with your channel partially revolve around the rotations? I mean, I think there's room in the game for both to coexist. They would create separate rewards for the progression system. Obviously, I think it would be a matter where it's never going to be like Reach's. Not in the sense of the rewards. It's not going to be where you have like a currency that you earn off the progression system which you spend on armor. That's not going to happen. That's just wishful thinking. Like, you know, on your part. That's not going to happen. I think it'll be more so where the progression system rewards you in a similar way to the battle pass. You get the number goes up. You get a different title every few levels or every level. And there'll be some rewards included. But I don't expect those rewards to be anything amazing. There'll be a few emblems, maybe a few coatings, and if we're lucky, there'll be a set of armor or 2. And honestly, that's a good way to include some more of the classic armor, especially with all the cores being free. Like, there's still some unreleased Reach shoulder pads. We have the Gungnir shoulders, and... There's another set, I can't remember what they're called. But there's 2 sets of unreleased Reach shoulders, if I'm correct, which I am. I know there's 2. There might be more. There might be more. And they haven't released yet, which is weird. There's also some Rakshasa shoulders, which haven't released yet. That's weird. There's Yori stuff that hasn't released yet. And it's possible they might be saving some of this stuff for, like, you know, the progression system. And they'll think, like, okay, we've already got this stuff in the game. We might as well just chuck it in there as, like, little bonus rewards. And anyone that wants to use these things, well, they have that option. We'll see, though. Yeah. And if we're really lucky, some in-game credits. Yeah, I'd like that, but going to finally be getting Nintendo Switch after wanting the Switch when it came out 6 years ago. Based. You think we get the Haunted helmet from Reach? I think that's very possible. Not security. Pilot is probably going to release eventually. There's like a low poly model in game. There's concept art for it, and there's a low poly model for it in the files, I believe. So Pilot will be coming out. I just don't know if we'll be getting the Haunted version, but I know we will be getting Pilot. I think it's possible though. Maybe Season 4, or it might be Season 5, that we get, I think it'd be tied to a Halloween event. I don't think it would necessarily be 100% tied to the shop. I think that's possible. I'm not going to say, like, oh, that won't happen. I think it's very possible, but with it being a Reach helmet, and it seems like they want to try the best to give out the Reach stuff for free instead, bar, like, you know, the few exceptions that were already on the store, I think it's possible that... Hi! Easy triple. Haunted might be tied to a Halloween event, is what I was going to say. And it'll be Tier 5, you unlock the Pilot helmet. Tier 10, you unlock the Haunted attachment. Come here. Never mind. Should have it for a Halloween pass. If it's a Halloween pass, that'd be great. Like, that's what I think could happen, and I think that would be amazing. You know what? I respect the dodge. Like, he dodged me, like, really well there. Oh, I'm fumbling. No, no! Okay. Yeah, there's too many of them. I'll go over some of the stuff that I know that's coming to the store. Well, should be coming to the store after this game, as well as some other stuff if people want. We'll ignore that. What's being dropped off? Just a warthog. Boo womp. I think this is a loss here, fellas, if we're being honest. Someone else found the bandit rifle to be really hard to use. I don't find it any harder than the sidekick, really, just because it's got a slow rate of fire. There's a bit of a higher skill gap because it's more punishing if you miss because of the slow rate of fire. If next game isn't escalation, so I might hop off. I think the chances of escalation are probably a little bit lower for VTB. I wouldn't be surprised if the weighting is a bit lower. The percentage, if you will. Hello. I don't like the meal helmet weapon shot because it kind of looks like a little testicle hanging off my gun. Hee hee. Oh, we actually capped. Okay. Good job, team. Good job. Yeah. I need to eat breakfast. No worries. I mean that it's got some really weird aiming. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's just bloom in it. with it being a 5-shot kill, they like, you know, it's kind of to balance it out in the sense like, yeah, the bloom's a bit funkier on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like talking about else here. Bye. They have our flag too. This is gonna end up being a tie. That would be really silly. Yeah, what you were saying before makes sense. What was I saying before? I forgot. I forgot skull emoji.
1 minute remaining. An ally returned our flag.
I think just because it technically resets on the reticle doesn't actually mean that the bloom itself resets. We're going well now. True. We're actually like really picking up the pace here. I feel like there's no one at the base, which is really weird. I mean, granted, that's because we have their flag. But, like, why is there no one here? Oh, we're talking about the progression set. Another way you could do it is have a classic progression system for the legacy armor and have credits both earnable and purchasable, and a weekly shop for newfangled stuff. Yeah, like I say, it's all gonna coexist. Chances are, if we get any armor in the progression system, it will likely be for the Mark 5B and for the Mark 7. I think that would be the most likely scenario. And then, yeah, most of the new stuff would be store, like, you know, the new armor cores, because we're still going to have battle passes alongside the progression system. Both of those will coexist. So it would be, okay, this thing releases in the battle pass, and then for that thing, there's also stuff in the store. Blah, 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 blah. You get what I mean. You will get what I mean. What's here am I now? 65. Awesome. Already tier 65. Yeah, I'd be sweating. I'd be sweating. I don't like these shoulders. Where are the ones that I want? There was one set of shoulders for... Oh, these ones. These are kind of cool. Yeah, I like these because they look like they cover my shoulder a lot more. I'm only tier 25. Yeah, I'd be sweating though. I'd be sweating. To an extent. Not as much as some people. Some people are already tier 100. But it's a matter of, okay, I want to get my pass done because then I can get back to doing customs. I refuse to do customs until I've done the battle pass. Visor's weird. Yeah, you're tier 100. So, like, I'm sweating, but you're sweating more. Oh, right, yeah. So, that other super bundle. Only one of the helmets in the bundle is visible in-game right now. But basically, we're getting a bundle that has this helmet. It will also contain this helmet attachment. It will also contain this coating. And does it have a visor? It might have a visor, but I can't remember. Which shoulders? I know it does have shoulders. It is probably those ones. I want to say it's those ones. Yeah, they're not in the battle pass, so it's probably them. And there's a few other things. But then it comes with a set for Chimera too. Which also... Oh, the Chimera set has a visor, so the Mark 7 one might not. Is it this? No, it's not that coating. I don't know what coating is for Chimera. But the weapon set it comes with is... this one. Groovy pink. I really need the toilet. 1 XP boost is about 6 games, and you can get it about 8. Well, yeah, I guess it depends on how long the game is. About 800, 900 per game with the XP boost if you play well. That's fair. I really need the toilet. I feel like I should just go now. Killing response with banished weapons. 20 kills with banished weapons. Yikes! Hang on, let me just... I think someone might be in the bathroom. I'm back. Hi, guys. Time for less shenanigans. Bro, I wasn't even gone for that long. Let's read chat for a couple of minutes. So true. Okay, people are requesting join. I wouldn't say it's slightly too big. I think it's fine. ID Productions. Chat pie. I like that one. Just go to the toilet. We'll live, lol. Yeah, but I thought there was someone in the bathroom. Okay. Okay. Which there was. The new core vaguely resembles Crysis. Are we talking about Chimera? Oh, let's start a game. Let's start a game. My double XP isn't going to use itself. Chimera uses spotted. That curtain's kind of clean. Entire plot Breaking Bad. We almost have a full BTB lobby here. We got the new mode. Oh, cool. Chimera looks like Crysis. Is anyone? Oh, you right? I got you. I got what you doing now. I got what you're doing. Okay, escalation in BTB. Let's see how this plays. Voice chat is based. I'm glad that it's not on. What do you think about The Last of Us show? I haven't watched it. Oh my god. I wasn't even looking. My bad. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I don't plan on watching it until I play the game. Golden Age similar to the Fracture and Trent. Yeah, it's a bit similar to Praetorian Zephyr, but it's a bit more plasticky. Rather than being as shiny as Praetorian Zephyr. Praetorian Zephyr looks a lot nicer, if I'm being honest. But this one's cheaper, and you get it for the bandit, which you don't get on the other one. Don't auto switch. We still have rocket launchers. Okay. Oh, someone else called me. Yeah, on Fiesta you get super versions. It's Super Fiesta now, which is great. You can still spawn with normal weapons too, though. It's not just the super ones. Unless that only applies to the Cinder Shop. The new shop is cross-core, but it's not technically cross-core, though. Cross-core would imply that that one coating, you buy it once, then it's available on every core. But instead it's just, like, you're technically buying it separately for every core. Which I wouldn't really say is cross-core. It's on everything, it's on every armor core, and it's on every weapon. But I wouldn't really say that's cross-core. It's like the Champion Bundle. Everyone was, like, really happy with that. I mean, for some reason, loads of people brought the Champion Bundle, despite it being overpriced. It was 1.2k, you got a gold coating for 5 cores, some shoulders, and a stance. My nose is really itchy, which is not very good. 343's version. It's on every core until the next. Yeah, it's on every core until the next season comes out, and then you won't even have it on any new cores or weapons. Okay, how is he still hitting me? That shouldn't have hit. That looked like that shouldn't have hit. Like, I thought I missed, but then I didn't, so... Win, I guess. How long are you going to be on for? I don't know. maybe another hour, give or take. Where were you? Because I couldn't see him. Allergy moment for real. Oh, they're on the next weapon set now, aren't they? Yeah. We're getting stomped, fellas. Yeah, same guy as well. Same guy. Great, they've all got like BRs and stuff now. There's no way he's not dead! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. I hate allergies. Here's a tissue, magpie. I'm not like I haven't got a runny nose. It's just really itchy. I don't think a tissue would help. It would still be itchy. Big team escalation feels horrible. It's okay. It is just escalation Slayer, but on a bigger scale. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, I don't think. It's definitely more suited to free-for-all. Like, even on Arena, it's not the best. But it's different. It feels a bit more social, which, you know, that's good for BTB. Greg, bro, what are you chatting, fella? Chasm best map. I like Chasm, but only on Capture the Flag. Chasm CTF's really good. Me on my way to throw the game. Nah, strongholds on Chasm sucks. Greg, bro, I don't understand why you spamming that. I don't understand what how that's relevant.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Chasm escalation and strongholds is good too. Oh wait, no, I'm just rereading something. Did they add BTB Fiesta? BTB Fiesta was already in the game. It was added with the happening in Season 2. But it is now Super Fiesta. So like you spawn with campaign variants of weapons and equipment. Chasm feels like a CE map. That's because it's inspired by board and action. It's inspired by board and action, Combat Evolved. So that's why. Oh, they're already on the oddball. Fellas, don't approach them. Take the high ground. Take the high ground. We've got guns. We've got guns. Stay back. Don't let them win. stand on a roof. We've got ranged weapons in a big open environment where they have to melee us. Yeah, now we got thrust sensors, which is even better. How are we still losing? Like, losing points. Armstrong, what were you doing over there? Guys, stay together. Don't push up. No! No! I want us to at least get to that tier. We're obviously not going to win, but we should at least be on that tier. There we go. There we go. See, now it's fine, because it's like, okay, we're only losing by like half a point. I love eyesight and not having any. Oh my god, there's so many of us just in this one spot. Okay, that specifically, just having the shroud screens everywhere, entirely makes up for this mode on BTB, because that is hilarious. It's over Magpie, I have the oddball, so true. The last one is amazing. Real. Like, there was 3 people with me, and then there was just 1. And then I alerted the horde. Oh, you know, because on a certain upcoming mode, the enemy team are all going to have shroud screens, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be scary. I can't wait for that. I'm not saying what the mode is, though. Teehee. Who knew competitive 24/7 isn't that fun? So real! Rate your fit. Haldo... okay. Is that the cloud visor? Seven. They gave me library flashbacks. Let's just hop straight into another game. Hooray! Yeah, no worries, Cody. Thank you for hopping on. I'm not a fan of the bandit rifle. Fair enough. It seems to have like a lot of mixed opinions. You either love it or you hate it.
Control. Capture all zones to score.
Fighting against 12 oddballs feels like playing Horde mode in Left 4 Dead 2. True!
We must capture every zone. One of ours is capturing a zone.
Give me 2 seconds, bro. Who was burning me alive? Okay, fine, I got in. Cue the time music. True. Wait, why is the Infinite soundtrack stop playing? Oh my god, video pause, continue watching. Bro, it's a soundtrack! Why would you automatically pause that? I can't, like, do anything here. I'm just feeding them a free kill if they like manage to take me out. Like realistically speaking.
Your team is close to total control.
Get out! Get out! Everybody run!
Your team has total control. You've got new zones incoming.
Seen a guy with a big box throw it, yeeting it at my head.
New zones are ready for capture.
An ally has captured a zone. One of ours is capturing a zone.
Oh my god, bro. I was literally AFK and you still feel the need to snipe with a shock rifle. SMH. I would totally do the same thing, though. Like, I would actually do the exact same thing, to be honest. But still, rather than sniping the AFK player, you should be helping your team. But instead, you're losing. You could be sniping someone that was in a zone, but you're like, nah, I'm going to snipe the AFK guy. Which benefits me in no way. You get more XP if you win, not for sniping AFK players. But to be fair, I would have done the exact same thing. I'm not even kidding, I would have done the exact same thing. AFK pie. True! Actually, so true. Yeah.
Zones are ready for capture.
The enemy has seized a zone.
What if I became silly pie? What then?
Ground vehicle en route. The enemy is capturing a zone.
Magpie making poo-poo? Huh?
One of ours is capturing.
Oh, I bet that was typed in the menu. So I'm like responding to that message that was probably sent when I was like in the bathroom. That should have realistically blown him up too, I think. But what do I know?
The enemy is capturing a zone.
I don't know if I want to hop on this based on the fact that I've just seen its health get completely evaporated. I'm assuming it was by that guy because he had a sniper.
Ground vehicle delivered.
But I did it. I took him out.
Enemy is nearing total control.
Magpie making poo-poo, so true. Really, it's like, it's pretty easy for a Warthog to take out a Wasp. But with how far away it was, it made it a little bit difficult. Like, because the reticle wasn't red for most of that encounter. Hi! You silly goose, I had a Ravager.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Aww. I completely fumbled that, didn't I?
Zone lost. Ground vehicle requisitioned.
Yeah. I'm still not sure if I want to buy Balor. I might just save to get the super bundle with Menichite or whatever it's called, the new Mark 7 helmet. But then at the same time, I should probably just wait for that to be sold on its own. But then what if it doesn't get sold on its own, and then I miss out on one of the best helmets? Yeah, I agree.
One of ours is capturing a zone.
He's so real for that.
Zone captured.
Some of the weapon variants I can never get a kill with. Like, which one?
Zone captured. One of ours is capturing a zone.
So part of me wants Epsilon Spring. But I don't know, I don't want to spend 1.4k on a coating.
Team is close to total.
Especially a coating that I know I'm not going to end up sticking with. I mean, I might get that 300 credit bandit rifle coating. Although, again, I like the one that's in the battle pass, so I might as well just wait till I unlock that. There's a lot of things where it's just kind of like, okay, this is fine. But I might as well just get this other thing instead. Like, I feel like everything just has an alternative, you know? Like, it's like with Balor. I mean, right now, I actually really like the extender helmet. With its attachment, which I didn't at first. I thought it looked hideous, but it's kind of grown on me. Hence the reason I'm using that core right now. Because the helmet's grown on me. I don't think it's like amazing or anything. I prefer most of the stuff on the Mark 7, but it's decent. And it was in the past, so I thought, okay, how did I miss that? That was embarrassing. Oh my god, I don't even think I was trying with that one. Yeah, the Ravager variant sucks. Like, it's actually worse. It's because you have to bounce the shots into them.
Team is close to total control.
Oh, silly me. But yeah, I feel like most of the things I want there's like an alternative to, you know? And by that I mean the bandit rifle coating. But for the Mark 7, I don't need Epsilon Spring because I've got Wild Coven. For the Rikshasa, although don't get me wrong, Epsilon Spring does look better than Deep Stalker. I do have Deep Stalker if I want that camouflage coating for Rikshasa. I don't really have a good one for Mirage. There is one in the past. I just don't think that one's anywhere near as good. And I can't remember the name of that one. Oh my god. I need to stop picking up the skewer. That was embarrassing. But it's that coating that you get for the Mark 7, the bandit rifle. It's like that green camo one with like a little bit of orange on there. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to skip out on Epsilon Spring. Balor, I don't know. Like I say, I think I might actually prefer Extender with its attachment now. But Balor with its attachment does look cool too. Do I want it as an option, or should I just save my credits until there's something that I like even more? Which will likely happen. I mean, if Athlon gets sold on its own, then again, I don't even think I like Athlon that much. Out of all the helmets that I know are coming out for that core, the one that I'm probably looking forward to the most is the one in the second story event, which is the one that looks like the Dead Space helmet, and that's free! So... I do want the Menichite helmet though, because that one looks really good, so I will buy that bundle. I mean, the shoulders are fine. I don't care for the coating. I like the helmet attachment. I think the helmet attachment's decent. But I feel like I might as well just wait for that to be sold on its own rather than get the super bundle, because I don't care for Chimera, and I definitely do not care for the Chimera stuff that's in that super bundle. It's basically the new version of Speaker. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, have I done all the weeklies? No, I bet I haven't done the banish weapon kills, have I? I've done 6 out of 20. That's kind of funny. But yeah, it's like... I don't like this helmet attachment. Which coating is it? This one. Sunset Striker. Like, that's a camouflage coating for Mirage, so if I want a camo coating for Mirage, I might as well just get Sunset Striker. It's not as good as Epsilon Spring, but, you know, it's an alternative that I'm fine with. When do I get the bandit coating for Sunset Striker? 78? Oh, no, that's the Mirage one. Oh, right. Okay, so it must be this one, right? 83. Yeah, this one. I like this coating, so I'd probably just stick with this. Just seeing all those spawns and then my goofy Power Ranger looking spawn in the end. I'm giggling like a gremlin. It's like Avalanche Slate is another camo type coating. Urban Renewal of camouflage coating for all the weapons. Like this weapon coating, you know, if I wanted Epsilon Spring for the Bandit without buying the whole bundle, I can wait for Epsilon Spring to be sold on its own, or I can just get this, which is just Epsilon Spring but with the saturation turned down. It's like, I like these coatings, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'd stick with them, you know? The Bandit one's the one that it looks the best on. Chimera is probably the core that I think Epsilon Spring would be the one that I'd like the most. But again, I can just probably wait for it to be sold on its own. As for the others, there's alternatives. I don't use Eagle Strike, so I don't care for that. And I wouldn't use Epsilon Spring on Yoroi. I wouldn't bother. It doesn't go well with my Yoroi setup. It looks fine on the core, like, don't get me wrong, it looks fine, but it's not what I want on my Samurai Spartan. Whereas again, with Balor, it's like, I like the helmet. Do I like anything else in the bundle? Don't care for the shoulders. Don't care for the knee pads. Like the chest piece, but would I use it over the one I'm currently using? Probably not. Don't like the visor. Don't get me wrong, it's unique. Wouldn't use it. And then, yeah, the weapon coatings again, they're fine. They're decent weapon coatings. The armor coatings, okay. Not going to use them over the stuff I'm currently using, though. Imagine giving 343 money. I've given them more than enough. Nah, and I will give them more when there's things that I want. Like, I'm not going to lie. If I see something I like, I buy. It's like, I kind of want this. I like this coating. Do I want to pay 1k for it, though? I don't know. It's like with the last Optic bundle. I brought that one. I never got the Season 1 bundle, but that one I could use it on the Mark 7. And the Battle Rifle coating was really nice. I rarely use the Sniper, and I think I kind of prefer Abby Lime. And the Visor, not really going to use. There's no weapon charm this time. My game is constantly crashing on Xbox Series X. I'm playing on Series X, and I haven't had mine like really crash once. We've got an update tomorrow, though, so that could fix that for you. We do have an update coming out tomorrow. That's an ultimate reward, I think. Yeah, I think that's an ultimate reward. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's like extend it with its attachments growing on me. I like this chest piece. I think that's quite possibly the best one on Mirage. Shoulders, I don't know. These ones are okay. I like them because they cover your shoulder. Like, they actually look like they're on your shoulder a bit more, but Golden Age bundle looks good, IMO. Yeah, it's not too bad. 700, you get it for 9 weapons. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the coating, though. It looks a bit plasticky. Like, on the Bandit, that looks like gold, but on none of the other weapons, it doesn't look like gold on most of them. Did I finish my drink? I did not. Cool. Dude, no, laughing emoji, the helmet. Are we on about Extendo? I think with the setup, it looks good, though. Like, I think it fits the setup. But I don't like most of the Mirage helmets. Default's okay. Velas, it looks nice from the side, but from the front, it looks a bit silly. Neath, I don't know. I thought I'd like it, but then I didn't. Athlon, not a massive fan of, plus we don't even know how I get it. The only other one that I think's... this one is coming out for free, so cool. Awesome, epic win. Balor looks like it's got a nose. Doesn't look like it's got a nose with its attachment, but do I want to buy the bundle? Not really. Not really. Street Fighter fit, no. Nah, I mean, I had the same sentiment. Like, at first, I thought it kind of looked like it'd been, like, stung by a bee. But I think with the right setup, right coatings, right colours, it looks pretty good. You can create a pretty cool, like, clone commando Spartan with this helmet, which is nice. If you use this coating with the Neon Superfly visor, it looks pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, I think the weeklies might be a bit of a miss for me. There's some cool things, but it's just the pricing of things. I feel like I might as well just save my credits for something I want more. And by that, I mean the miniature helmet. But I don't care for anything on Chimera. Like, the only other helmet I want for this core is this one. Bear in mind, Chimera will have 6 helmets. The only other helmet I want for Chimera is Mero. And that's free. That's in the event pass. It's free. I don't like this. That's going to be in a store bundle. The chest piece, I mean, I don't care for the core, but this chest piece is fine. I like the knife shoulders, but I'm not buying them. I'll be fine with those and the default ones, because I'm not going to use the core. So, like, I'll probably use Chimera a little bit when I've unlocked some of the event stuff, but I'm not going to stick with it. It's going to be another Eagle Strike situation. I use it for a little bit during the season, but then I probably won't really use it that often afterwards. Escalation again. We really need crosscore. We do for helmets especially. With coatings, I like how the visor changes attachment color. Yeah, I mean that only applies to a couple one, but still really cool. Yeah, I think it's hold on. Even though I've been playing for a good year now, I haven't completed the season 1 pass. God damn. Fair enough. Take your time with it though. Best advice I can give to a new player if they wanted to buy a battle pass: buy season 2 or 3 first. Then once you don't spend any of your credits, buy season 2 or season 3, get your 1,000 credits, then buy the other battle pass. So like, let's say you buy season 3 first, then buy season 2, and then buy season 1, or buy season 2, then buy season 3, then buy season 1, because then you get all 3 of those for the price of 1, as long as you don't spend any credits in the store. Yeah, I had a rocket launcher. Why would I feel the need to use a fusion coil? I would love crosscore helmets though, more than anything. As long as we get crosscore helmets, I'll be like mostly satisfied. That's not to say I don't want other crosscore things, but like, that's the main one for me. Balls. I fumbled. I was going to try and fire a shot around that corner quick enough. It's like, not every chest piece is going to be cross-core. Not every shoulder pad's going to be cross-core, because some of them won't look right on the other cores, especially with the chest pieces, because the cores themselves have a different build, a different shape. Cross-core gloves would actually be pretty good, because... Oh, I was about to say, how does he still have a rocket launcher? Cross-core gloves would actually be kind of hype, because obviously the gloves are the only thing you actually see in-game. So... Poke your head out. It's funny because gloves seem like an insignificant detail, but at the end of the day, the only thing I'm seeing right now is my arms and my hands. Especially when you use an energy sword. Balls. That's probably why they all stop peeking. This one hide one. I barely see my character gloves. Due to my weapon offset. Ah, right, okay. That's fair. I like gloves. I like the. I love this. I don't think there's any new gloves for the Mark 7 this season, which is a little bit disappointing. We should have a third-person option. Just pick up a turret, bro. SMH. I think that they're experimenting with adding different perspectives to Forge. So, like, someone would be able to make their own, like, third-person map in Forge mode. However, whether or not that ends up actually happening, I don't know. But I think they did mention they might experiment with that sort of stuff. Unless I misread something, which is also very possible. Yeah, come to me. Never mind. Okay, no, I still killed him too. Seeing Phantoms is playing. Absolute. Me. Yeah, I haven't experienced any crashing. Okay, never mind, he didn't crash. But still, what the hell was that? Oh, they are so far ahead now! We were catching up too! Like by true! Copy. Oh my god! Oh, he threw a coil at me. Leon, the aim! It's abysmal! What are you doing? Oh, I have a drop shield too. What am I doing?
Stay mobile.
You gotta be kidding me! May I eat your battle rifle, good sir? If you want. You want it, it's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link, I don't give credit. Please. Please. Okay. This probably, like, easy win for them. We can catch up now, because they're on the oddball, as long as everyone sticks together, but that's not going to happen. It's a shame we didn't get assassinations in Infinite. Imagine being able to purchase assassinations bundle. Also potential for unique assassinations, such as with the grapple hook and other items. Yeah, but at the same time, it's one of those where it's like assassinations are cool, but I can't say I miss them. And that's not down to like, oh, I was so bad at the game I never got to use them. I don't know. I just don't mind. Like, they were really cool. I would love to see them return. But if they don't return, I'm not going to be annoyed about it. Which I know might sound like silly. Because, you know, assassinations are awesome. I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. That's just my take. I would also like to eat your battle rifle. Everyone can have a taste. Don't let him get that coil.
Lost a teammate.
Then he got one more kill. Oh, balls. And that kill's gonna be me! No, yeah, fair enough. That's actually terrifying, though. I like that. I got mean, I sort of feel the same way about playable elites not coming back. Yeah, I also kind of feel the same way about playable elites. Oh, BYS Chief. With elites, I think it's a different story. Again, would love elites to come back. But at the same time, you go on to Halo 3. How many people per match do you see playing as an elite? Maybe one? Big team battle, maybe two? Might see a couple more on Infection. But as a whole, it's a lot of work for barely anyone to play as them. Like, realistically speaking, if they're going to add playable elites, obviously they're going to add skins to the store for you to buy for your elite. And they're not going to make as much money because most people are going to think, I don't play as an elite. Why would I buy this? So I think it's, again, would love to see them come back. Like, would genuinely love to see playable elites return. But I'm not going to sit there, oh, I can't believe they didn't add this thing. Because only a tiny fraction of players are actually going to use them. And it's like a lot of work would have to go into it because they'd have to basically rework the entire sort of rig for the elites, and for the sake of scaling, I mean, for the sake of balancing, it's just a matter of, okay, we can't let people use elites in ranked because they would have different hitboxes, but still. If it comes up saying like underperformed or outperformed on your deaths, it just means you got less deaths than usual, which is technically a good thing. Is it rumored that they're going to release cross-core this season? Leaks indicated that we would be getting some coatings that would be cross-core this season. And there was also a possibility we would get some other cross-core stuff later on in the season. However, I wouldn't get your hopes up. The coatings that might end up becoming cross-core will likely happen during Season 4. But it's not going to be like full cross-core coatings. That's never going to happen. It's just not. I think that's very, very obvious now, which is unfortunate, but that's very obvious at this point. As for the other cross-core stuff, I think we will get some cross-core armor eventually, but I don't know when. I don't know when anymore. I think it's kind of hard to trust a lot of the leaks at the minute because there's been a few that have been very inaccurate. There's been a lot that's been accurate, but there's been a lot of things that have been inaccurate, so I don't know. Balls. Leave me alone. I'm a proud lizard man. That's fair. I keep just getting hit markers, but to be fair, I was like literally aiming at that guy's leg. Okay. I did good damage to the ghost though, right? Me on my way to pick up the sniper, knowing damn well that I'm absolutely terrible with it. Sometimes when I throw my phone behind me like that, I get scared that it's going to fall off the bed. Bro's saying elite preferred species. True. Were you trying to hijack me? I mean, you could have pulled that off if you used your overshield, but you didn't. Lol. Used to play as an elite in Halo 3 until I realised I stuck out like a sore thumb. Yeah. Also, Hinexperia would have a heart attack if they had playable elites. He would, but then he probably wouldn't play as them anyway.
Even you can impress us.
Oh, there was another over there. I should have picked that up. Like, again, I'll make it very clear, I would love playable elites to return. I think the possibilities there are really cool. They could give us, like, you know, Jaeger's armor. They could give us all the different ranks that are in Infinite. And there's some really cool elite armor. And I would love to see that happen. But am I going to be mad if it doesn't? No. No, I think I've just reached a point where it's like, I don't care anymore. But I want it to happen for the people that want it. Even if it was just where we got Invasion back. And playable elites were only in Invasion. Like, they weren't in any other mode. You can't play them as them in Big Team Battle. You can't play as them in Arena. They're only in the new version of Invasion. And if that's the case, okay. Because then they can still add cosmetics for elites, whether that be in the store, or through a battle pass, or through some other mean, like maybe an event, whatever. But the people that want playable elites still get it a little bit. You could probably do where it's like in certain Forge maps as well. You can like enable or disable playable elites. And if that's the case, that's great because then people get playable elites. Sure, not in the way they want. Obviously, people are going to want it where they can use playable elites in pretty much any mode. Which would be the ideal scenario. But if it's where we only get it for like Invasion. We get like Invasion 2.0, which is bigger, like even bigger than it was in Reach, and even better. Maybe they can make it an even bigger mode than Big Team Battle, rather than 12v12, make it 15v15. Or make it 20v20, something like that, if the engine can even handle that. That would be great. It's just, I feel like it's just a lot of effort for something that wouldn't be that rewarding on 343's behalf. Other than the fact that it would get them some goodwill with the community. Because the community would be like, oh my god, yay, playable elites. I can't wait to not play as them. No, but it should be an option. So like, I do understand the thingy with it. Like I'm not trying. I don't want it to seem like I'm saying playable elites shouldn't be in the game because that isn't the case. I think they very much should. But people that just talk about playable elites all the time. Yeah, people that just talk about playable elites all the time. It's kind of like, if it was going to happen, it would have happened. I still think there's a possibility, though. The game's still got a couple years left in it, so I think it's very possible. 343 might be like, okay, what's a big thing we can do to bring back a load of players? And they'll be like, okay, let's just add playable elites. Halo Infinite is way too good to not have playable elites. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I can understand that. I would love to see an Infinite version of Invasion. They put them in the store for 5,000 credits. Either playable elites or playable brutes. Imagine if we got playable brutes. That'd be hilarious. 32 versus 32. Honestly, as cool as that would be, I don't think the engine would support it. I don't think the game would work at there like with 32v32.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed. The enemy is capturing a zone.
Bring back Invasion would be hype. I love playing this Invasion. I love Invasion, but I also hate Invasion. Because, like, oh my god, it's so unbalanced. Elite versus Brute Slayer. That'd be interesting. Playable grunts. Yeah, well, it is a matter of like Halo is much more than just the spawns, which, you know, again, I am agreeing with. Did anyone else see how my bandit rifle like double fired there? Haha. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like Halo's a lot more than just the spawns. So again, in that regard, I think playable elites should return. But am I gonna be bothered if they don't? Again, not really. Like I say, it's one of those. I just want it to come back for the people that want it. I would also like them to come back for Invasion, but to be fair, you can technically do Invasion without playable elites. They're not necessary for that. It just wouldn't make much sense without playable elites. It wouldn't feel the same. It's a sponsor. Yeah, I hate the reasoning for the lack of playable elites. Because it's like, okay, but you also have Fracture Cores, which is armor that isn't canon. So what's the problem with having a playable elite?
Close to total control.
Zone captured.
They don't have to put anywhere near as much into it. Halo 3 has playable elites, but they have drastically less customization options. It is basically just the shoulders and the colour. And, the shoulders and the helmet. So, like, if it was just shoulders, helmet, coating, maybe chest attachments, which, yeah, Halo 3 also had. Fair enough. Like, they don't have to give it anywhere near as many options.
New zones are ready for capture.
And it probably wouldn't have as many coatings and stuff. But it would be a cool option to have. I would like to see it happen.
Zone captured.
Where's bro running to? Now, come back! Come back, you little cowardly man. You coward, bro! Oh my god! Why? I want to see my boy Arbiter return. Yeah. They have a brute AI, that's not Spartan. Yeah, but that's also an AI. It's not like it's actually a brute. Like, although yes, technically the story is centered around Eratus, it is still the spawns dealing with Eratus. It's not like it's elites dealing with him. I feel like armor coatings should just be designs and you can edit colors on them in default. Yeah, I mean, people have been saying this since before the game even come out. It's just something I'm tired of discussing because it's like, yes, I would love to just be able to pick my own colors. I would love that. But the armor coating system isn't going anywhere, no matter how you look at it. If you want it to just be pans and just wear and tear, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to. The game is designed in a way where that isn't really possible, and that's down to a bunch of factors on the development side of things. It's not down to 343 hating the fans and not wanting you to be able to pick your colors. A lot of it stems down to Microsoft being like, okay, we need as many ways to monetize this game as possible. But no, like, yeah, again, I'd love to be able to just pick my own color, but it's just not gonna happen, which sucks. But that's just it's just what we got to deal with. Think we'll ever get the spawn dim coating? Probably not. Probably not.
Your team is
Animated armor coatings. I don't want animated armor coatings. I've seen a bunch of people say like they would like that. I don't even want animated weapon coatings. I think they look goofy. But like, I wouldn't mind seeing like maybe some animated charms with a bit more animation to them. But I don't. Yeah. Can Halo Infinite just go back to Halo 3 and be a follow-up to 3? A few newer maps, new options, new features. That is all. It'll be way better than. I mean, I like Halo Infinite, so I wouldn't really say that would be. But if you want Halo 3, just go and play Halo 3 on MCC. It's got more maps. It's got. Technically, it's got new weapons because they added the ODST ones to the Halo 3's multiplayer. You have all that extra stuff in Master Chief Collection, and people still play MCC, so you have all of that there. Quite frankly, I enjoy Infinite. I didn't want Infinite to just be Halo 3 2. I wanted it to be a new Halo game, which it is. And I think the gameplay is pretty solid. I love the story. Yes, it has an abundance of flaws, and I've spoken about them a plethora of times. Mostly on streams. But I don't like being negative about it all the time. I enjoy the game. I don't feel the need to complain about it all the time, you know? Sometimes I just want to sit here and have fun on a video game that I enjoy. But I don't think it's fair to call Halo Infinite trash. It's got some amazing maps. It's got a bunch of really fun things. Oh my god. You say like the MCC is broken as if like the older Halo games didn't have issues too. I mean, come on, Halo 2 literally had button combos.
Ally is claiming a zone. A true long shooter. An ally is claiming a zone. The enemy is capturing a zone.
I'd rather play Halo 3 on MCC over original Halo 3 because it has more content. It is just Halo 3, but now I've got a bunch of extra armor. I have, what, 3 new maps. We got Icebox. I can't remember the names of the other 2. But I swear there's 3 new maps. And it just has a bunch of extra stuff. It has weapon skins. It has I can't remember what else. It has a bunch of extra armor. It has different visors. It has just like a lot of extra cool things. I'd much rather play MCC over original Halo 3. And that's no disrespect to Halo 3 either. I love Halo 3. I love that game. But I'd rather play the version that is Halo 3 with more content. I think, quite frankly, if you want Halo 3 2, if you just wanted Infinite to be another Halo 3, just go and play MCC. I mean, it's insane as well because Halo Infinite takes a lot of inspiration from Halo 3 anyway. Takes a lot of inspiration from Reach and Halo 3, but still does its own thing. And I think its gameplay is like phenomenal. I really love its gameplay. Then you will be playing a downgraded Halo. That's not true though. How is Halo 3 with more content a downgraded Halo 3? It is the exact same game, but with more content.
One of ours is capturing a zone. Not quite a skewer, but still impressive.
Your team is close to total control.
Oh my god, my aim. My aim. Why am I so trash? Hello? I'm scared to take the shot because I don't want to miss. Gameplay sucks. Plays like Call of Duty mag. It's too far away from Halo 3. Are we talking about Halo MCC here? Or are we talking about Infinite? Because, like, Infinite plays absolutely nothing like Call of Duty. If you think Infinite plays like Call of Duty, then you have not played Call of Duty. Like, huh? It literally plays absolutely nothing like Call of Duty. Okay, I actually managed to get a kill. Awesome.
Roots were not meant to fly.
I think they do reactive visors or weapon camos. I could see it happening, especially because they did experiment with it in MCC, but I don't know. I think with visors it's not as big of a deal. I don't really want to see animated weapon skins. I think they look a bit goofy. Depending on what kind of animated skins they do, because they could do it and they could make it work really well. I could see it happening though. I don't like the clamber and sprinting, ruin the trick jumps we used to have back in 2 and 3. Yeah, but you still have some of those trick jumps in the game, and I wouldn't really say that clamber ruins that. And sprinting barely makes a difference in Infinite, like to the point where pretty much everyone said that it fixed the sprint debate because it makes almost no difference whatsoever. You don't really have that much extra speed. It's just a matter of you build up a bit more momentum. At the end of the day, games have to evolve. It still plays like Halo, but it just happens to have sprints. And at the end of the day, which Halo game introduced sprint? Halo Reach. And who was that made by? Bungie. Right, of course. Sprint as an armor ability suck too because it made... If you use any other ability other than Sprint and Reach, it feels so sluggish. It is such a slow game. Personally, I'm fine with the mobility with Infinite. One of the best things about Infinite is the mobility. Yeah, exactly. Reach also had armor lock. Ugh.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed. An ally is claiming a zone.
Sprint wasn't that bad in Reach. No, it was worse in Reach. Making it a pickup makes it worse because it just means without it, everything feels so slow. Saying Sprint wasn't that bad in Reach is like actually just like coping. It's actually just coping, if I'm being honest, mate. Like, That's such an L. I'd rather sprint just not be in reach at all rather than be an armor ability. Making it an armor ability is just dumb. It's really dumb.
Enemy is sold. Hostiles are capturing us soon.
Pulsar and grapple strats, and it'd be happening. True. Now sprint and aim down sights are being forced onto the player 24/7. How is that a problem? You don't have to aim. It doesn't make a difference. It's just an extra option. Like, how is that a problem? You're just making mountains out of molehills, man. And sprint being forced onto everyone, again, it makes almost no difference. It just gives you, it makes you a tiny, tiny bit faster and lets you build up more momentum. Yeah, I'll be honest, man, that just sounds like a lot of cope. I mean, to be fair, I use ADS quite often, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. I wouldn't really say that makes it feel like Call of Duty. Magpie vs. the Halo 3 shell, so true. You didn't play the Bungie Halos, so that's that. Are you kidding me? Any evidence to back this claim up? Because I can assure you, I've played all of them. Every single one. You disagree with me, so that means you haven't played the games. What kind of argument's that? Let's be honest. Don't take the bait. Yeah, I mean, I know it's bait, but, like, I'm not just going to sit here and ignore chat, you know? Imagine denying that a Halo YouTuber played all the games. So true! On the Master Chief Collection, that doesn't count. Fella, first of all, that would count, and second of all, I told you, earlier on, I've played original Halo 3. I have. You've got no proof against that. I've played every single one of the original Halo games. And I'm not just talking about MCC. I've been playing these games since I was a toddler. Because my parents played these games when they came out. We had an original Xbox when it came out. We had a 360 when it came out. When my parents had the 360, they gave me the original Xbox. You had to be there. I was there. I was there. I mean, it's obviously bait. It's obviously bait. I know it's bait. Cause like, I mean, I've got arguments against every point you've made. It just sounds like you're coming out with a lot of cope now. It's like, oh, you disagree with me, therefore, that means you didn't play the originals, of course. Anyway, though, lads, I am gonna end stream there because I've got to be up early in the morning. Your video or bait? How does that even... Anyway. Guys, I can't. How is a video saying, hey guys, here's what's on the shop today? How is that bait? Am I lying? Are those the things not on the shop? What's the thumbnail today? Oh, new armor. Is that new armor? Yes. Your grammar? Oh, no. Yeah, anyway. I'm going to end the stream there. I've got to be up early. I've got a driving lesson in the morning, so... I am going to catch you all tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow. 9 PM UK time. Another game night. We'll mostly be doing the playlist, the new playlist again. Because I'm getting close to finishing that battle pass.